this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is the Secretlab TITAN Evo 2022 series gaming chair. This is a review of a premium high-quality gaming chair from Secretlab. There's an update to the 2020 version that I reviewed previously, with a number of subtle changes and fantastic additions that make it worth considering. Now, I have tested out a number of chairs recently, including offerings from Secretlab and Noble Chairs, and for a while Noble Chairs was my favourite, but now the Secretlab TITAN Evo 2022 might well be my preference, and I'm going to talk to you about why. Now this, what you're seeing here, is the regular sized chair, which suits up to 100 kilograms in weight and up to 189 centimeters in height. It comes with this hybrid leatherette finish, and this is the stealth color. There are a number of different options in terms of the upholstery. You can choose from a fabric design, for example, or Napa leather, and a multitude of different color options, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can find out more about it and the offerings as well as the specifications, because it's available in various different sizes depending on your body weight, shape and size. In this review, I'm going to be talking to you about what's in the box and the highlights of this. Now, one of the things I really like about Secretlab's setup is the attention to detail on the entirety of the product, and that includes the unboxing and installation setup process, because once you start to get it out of the box, you'll find a number of different hints at the premium quality of it, but also just the attention to detail and the thought about the end user. So you see this large card in here, for example, that gives you a visual step-by-step guide on how to set the chair up, which is obviously very handy, and one clue about the wonders of the thing. The next is the magnetic memory foam cushioned head pillow, which is incredibly soft and wonderfully plush. In my previous review of the Titan 2020 series, I talked about how wonderful the memory foam cushioning was on that. They've changed it now so it has backed with magnets, so it attaches to the chair and just held in place with magnets, which is really interesting. But you can see from just how squashy it is, it's quite a good setup. Now, obviously not the whole of the back of the chair is magnetic, but there are areas which means you can move it around with ease. Now, you don't have the strap system anymore, so there's no straps to worry about that might chafe on the chair over time or might ping off. So it just sits there and can be adjusted into a few different positions. Obviously, it will drop off if you put it too low, as you can see from the shots here. I can't overstate how comfortable this cushion is, though, and it has made me go out trying to find a pillow for my bed which is this soft, because once you rest your head on it, you won't want to put your head on anything else. There are a few other little subtle changes as well that I like to this chair. For example, the armrests are now sort of separated from the thing itself, and these are held in place with magnets as well. It seems that they're a bit softer with a bit more padding on them than previously as well, and versus other gaming chairs that I've looked at. So they have a tiny little bit of soft padding there, and you can see it responding to my finger presses, and it sits nicely on the arms. It's held in place with magnets again, so they just drop on and they clip into place. They don't come off easily or anything, but one thing that I think could be interesting in future patches is that over time, perhaps if these are wearing down, or maybe you want to swap them out, there might be options to do that. A close-up look at the other parts of the chair, and you'll see other premium bits of it, like the metals, the little logos and the labeling for Secretlab things on there as well. Just hints and clues about the overall premium nature of this chair and the comfort of it as well. Once again, as always with Secretlab chairs, it comes with these 4D armrests, which means they're adjustable in height, side to side, in and out, back and forth, and you can twist them in and out too. Put them at an angle and adjust them until your heart's content. One of the things that I like as well is a simple addition on the underside, which has been on the chairs for a while, to be fair, but is really good in that the attachments where it attaches to the base of the chair, there's also a bit of leeway there. So with the included Allen key, you can loosen it up and you can move them in and out from side to side, so you can put them in closer to your body if you prefer, or further away. So you have loads of different options in where you put these arms, and you can drop them down nice and low so it will tuck under a desk if you have your desk at the right height. Another thing that they've done here is they've made a change to the way the back mounts to the base, and it now has this bracket on it with the sort of side pins in there. It just slips into place and then it's screwed in. The setup and installation of this chair is really simple. Obviously this is only the initial thing and the seating experience is more important. But all these little points indicate just the premium of the quality of the design and the attention to detail. Little things like the magnetic covers, for example, that cover that over. Simple little interface, far less faff. On the underside, again, you also have a little diagram that shows you how to mount the base thing so that you don't actually set this up in the wrong way. So it's really difficult to make any mistakes when putting this together. The instructions are really clear and you basically go through a really simple, straightforward setup process. These levers can be then just popped into place and they obviously adjust in the height up and down, but also on the other side will tilt the base back and forth. And that's one of the things that I'll show you a bit later on, and just how customizable this chair is in terms of sort of the positioning that you can get it into. And that then leads to an overall comfort and a wonder to it. Now, Secretlab also has an NFC tag on the back of the chair that you can scan with your phone. If you put your phone on it, it will automatically recognize that and then take you to the website to reassure you that this is an authentic product, so you know you've got the real thing and you haven't bought a fake one, which is obviously a nice little touch and another clue as to the quality of the thing. You'll also see from these close-up shots just the quality of the stitching and the overall finish of the materials. It's quite a subtle one. Obviously this is the stealth variant of the colorway, so it's quite understated. Obviously you have the Titan Evo logos and the Secretlab logos there in the gold, but otherwise it's just black and red with a few little carbon fiber looking accents on it. So it's very subtle, understated, and still a very premium product with a really nice setup. And I really have enjoyed the seating experience on this for a multitude of reasons. Obviously, having that memory foam cushioning is fantastic. You have a very soft hybrid leatherette material, and it's also gives you support in all the right places. So this isn't super soft when you sit on it necessarily, but it's also not really firm. I've had a number of questions in the past about previous Secretlab chairs, saying that people think they're really too firm and uncomfortable. I haven't found that problem with this one. I feel like it's got just the right balance where it's supporting you throughout the day, but also giving you a nice comfort to sit in, because obviously you don't want to be sitting on a hard chair all the time, but you also don't want to go the other way where it's so soft it's not giving you that necessary support. If I'm only speaking about my personal experience, obviously everyone's shape and size varies and you might find a different effect from the overall setup of it. One of the other really nice things about this chair is the adjustable lumbar support. So rather than coming with a pillow that you strap to the chair, as many other gaming chairs do, it would sit at your lower back. You actually have two dials on the chair that you can adjust the lumbar support. So it basically rolls out and up and down. So there's a lever on either side, a dial that you can just dial in, and you can adjust the lumbar support in and out so it pushes out into your back, and then you can adjust it up and down. This is superb. I can't say how wonderful this is, because you can basically position it in the right place for you, and it's so much easier than trying to get a pillow in the right place. You end up just setting that lumbar support into the curvature of your back, wherever that might be, and for me it has made this chair so much more comfortable than the other chairs I've tried out. The base also seems a bit larger than the previous Secretlab Titan chair that I tried as well, so there's a bit more room for your legs as well, which is really nice too. And you'll see some of the adjustment here and what you can do with the angle of the chair and the positioning. Obviously you have a multitude of different positions that you can put the pillow in, but also the backrest and the bottom half, so you're not only going up and down, you can also adjust the tilt on the base, adjust the position of the arms in and out, adjust the back and lay quite far back. It doesn't go completely flat obviously, but you can see just how far back you get. So if you want a little rest, you just want to lay back, put your head on that soft cushion and enjoy some of that good comfort, have a little break from whatever you're doing, whether you're working or gaming or just having a stressful day, you can do that. If you're the sort of person that prefers to sit bolt upright, you can do that as well, obviously. And it's really simple to be able to do that. And you do have this wonderful support, especially from that lumbar, adjustable lumbar positioning. Now you can see the two chairs here side by side. So the Secretlab Titan Evo 2020 series on the right hand side is obviously the fabric one. My wife's been using this for a while. I tried it a long time ago and I thought it was okay, and it was very nice setup, really comfortable. But the new version has obviously added in a lot more features in terms of things like the lumbar support, the adjustable pillow, the removable tops on the armrests. They're a bit softer and more comfortable, I feel, and I definitely prefer this model. I also prefer this over the Noble chairs that I've tried out recently. I'm going to do some versus videos in the near future to compare the two and talk about the differences. But I really think that Secretlab is winning with this chair. It's a fantastic setup, reasonably well priced for a very premium, comfortable fit, and plenty of support. I mean, when you're sitting on it all day long, working and gaming, I found that it's delivered a wonderful amount of support for my back, and has alleviated any misery that I might otherwise have from back pain. I'm getting on now, I'm not a young man anymore, and this is the chair for me. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Hope you found this video useful, interesting, hilarious, or otherwise. Take a look at these other videos that I think you might find interesting as well. And have a look at the description for links and other information you might find useful. Click that join button to see the benefits of being a member of my YouTube channel. And most importantly, have a great life.